Whiskey 4 Golf, Kilo Papa 3, Japan.
I heard a Kilo Papa 3.
Roger, sir. This is Kilo Papa 3, Japan.
I copy. Kilo Papa 3, Juliet. This is Whiskey 4 Golf. My actual call sign's Whiskey X-Ray 4 Bravo Kilo. I'm Brian here in Villa Rica. Good evening, sir. You're booming in here very well.
Hey, Brian, you too. You're 5'9" here in Puerto Rico. I think you're the only station I'm hearing in all of the CW contests, over.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I had a little bit of distortion. I heard you say something about being the only station in a CW contest.
No, Roger. I'm saying that in phone is the only station copying outside the CW portion of the band. But you're 5'9" over here in Puerto Rico. My name is Jose, Juliet Oscar Sierra Echo, and I'm located about 30 miles south of San Juan, Puerto Rico, Brian. Over.
Well, it's good to meet you, sir. You are, man, I'm just amazed at how well the propagation's running. I'm using a little 10-meter vertical that just happens to work on 15. And, boy, you're coming in solid. What are you running there?
Roger, Brian. I'm running 100 watts with an ICOM 7300. And, but I'm using a 50-meter monoband Yagi. It's a 4-element Yagi, over.
Understood, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I think I've spoken to 3 people tonight, and it's not that we always talk about the rigs we're running, but, you know, we deal with several of them. You're the 3rd person tonight matter of fact, I think everyone I've spoken to is running a 7300, except one that said anything about it. ICOM's got to be really happy they built that thing.
Roger. Thanks, Brian. I call it the belly button. Everybody has one.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful rig. I mean, the specs on it are just wonderful. And I'm kind of an ICOM fan because I like the mic compression feature that ICOM has in the radios. But boy, that 7300 will do everything but cook breakfast for you.
All right, sounds good. So are you located in Georgia, Temple, Georgia?
I am located in Temple, Georgia. I'm just outside of Villa Rica. I'm actually closer, I think, to Villa Rica than I am to Temple. But you know how the Postal Service works. But yes, I am right outside of Temple, Georgia, right by Villa Rica.
Right, good copy. So I listed for, I lived for 4 years in Georgia, Columbus. So my mom got divorced from my dad. She went running to her brother, who was in the Army, and he was stationed in Fort Benning, Georgia. Over.
Yeah. When you said Columbus, that was the first thing I was going to ask, is if you were an Army brat. That is definitely the main reason to be somewhere in or around Columbus, Georgia. I used to skydive down a little town called Warm Springs. It was just north of Columbus. And a lot of the guys out of Benning would come up to Warm Springs just to jump for fun.
Yeah, Roger, good copy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good fishing there. My uncle was in the Army, and he used to take us out to fish in that river between Alabama and Georgia. I can't remember the name. It was a Native American name over there. A lot of crappies and good fish there, and on the freshwater that side. It was hot summers too. I remember the very hot summers. But it was a good time. I was a kid. We came back to Puerto Rico, and when I was in 4th grade, and then I left back, and when I joined the Coast Guard when I was 28. And I'm still active duty in the Coast Guard. Over.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly what the weather's like in Puerto Rico. I imagine you enjoy your fair share of warm weather. But boy, we've been scorching here for the last month. It's been pretty toasty. You talk about hot summers. We made it to the upper 80s here today.
Right, you copy. No, over here is, is the 91, 92, the actual temperature, 91, 92 Fahrenheit. But it feels, with the humidity, it feels way more. It's probably 110, 107 degrees. I would say the temperature's starting to drop. Right now we're tracking Hurricane Lee, to the east of Puerto Rico. And it's a Category 5 hurricane, so we're lucky again to be able to touch this one. So it looks like it's going to continue to the northwest. All right, Brian, I don't want to hold you up. So 7-3, thanks for the QSO, and we'll talk more later. Good DX to you, over.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the shout back. You have a great evening, and we'll say a prayer tonight for the folks of Puerto Rico that the hurricane continues a track that takes it safely away from you guys. That definitely has to capture y'all's attention when those things show up on the radar. You have a good evening, sir. This is Whiskey 4 Golf, Villa Rica Gold Rush.
Right, the 7-3. This Kilo Papa 3 July clear. 7-3.
7-3. This is Whiskey 4 Golf, CQ, Whiskey 4 Golf, Villa Rica Gold Rush. CQ, this is Whiskey 4 Golf, Villa Rica Gold Rush.